Hiya guys, hope you're alright. Welcome to the video. My name's Jane. If you're new, hello, warm welcome. And if you're not new, then hi, welcome back. Really do appreciate you coming back. This video is just a bit of a random vlog. I'm just going to video a few of the things I've done over today and the next couple of days. So that could be anything from shopping, general chattiness, showing you any parcels that have arrived, because I've always got parcels arriving. Yeah, just a general vlog really. So I might carry it on over a couple of days, just to see how I go with it, because that's the kind of thing I like to watch. So I thought I'd give it a try. But today is Friday and I have been, where have I been already? I've done my many drop-offs this morning. Dropped the oldest son off at work, dropped my daughter off at work, and then I went on a little bit of a odd errand, which I'm not going to mention just now. I might do later on. Come back, had my dinner, and now I'm thinking of going to the range because I have to pick my eldest son up from work again at 3, and round the corner from that is the range. So I'm going to nip in there because I want a few home decor pieces for my bedroom. Since Christmas, I've moved all the Christmas decorations and I just feel like it needs a bit of a change. So I've got one of the long wooden trays that's a risen tray, and I'm going to find a few bits to put on that. I might even, what do you call it? Got something stuck in my tooth. I might even do a bit of decorating myself, you know, a bit of craftiness, little sign or something like that. So that's the plan. So I'm going to go to the range, look what crafty bits I can find, what home decor bits I can find, and also, what else was it? Oh yeah, I was going to look for some nice pens because I'm going to start bullet journaling. I just want to go at this because I keep watching people on YouTube doing bullet journals and I just think it looks really good fun. I love anything crafty, and yeah, I just feel a bit like I am quite, I'm all over the place. My mind's just like from one thing to another all the time, and I'd love to be more organised, mainly to benefit myself. So I'm thinking I'm going to bullet journal, just to give it a try really, because I do love, sounds a bit childish, colouring in, but that kind of thing, writing. Oh god, nearly knocked someone off the table behind me. I'm sat on the table. If it's a bit echoey in this room, it's because I'm in my kitchen and it is kind of echoey in the kitchen. But the dog's in the living room and it'll just sit all over me and bark. So I'm sitting in the kitchen on my own. My son's upstairs because he finished school early today for whatever reason. So yeah, I feel like I'm getting a cold as well. I feel like my throat's sore, my nose keeps running and I keep shivering. So yeah, I'm not feeling great actually. I've still got a stiff neck, and the pain out of my neck has just now gone into a pulling pain that goes down my shoulder, and I feel like somebody's pressing down on this shoulder. But it's got better than it was anyway, so I can't really grumble. Yeah, so I'm going to go to the range now. I might come back on today, tell you what I've bought, if I buy anything that is. I'm trying to do a less spend January, but that's really not going that well. Because what did I buy? Oh, this morning I bought something on Create and Craft. I bought some decorative papers. What else was it? Some stencils and some stamps. Oh yeah, that's the plan. And take Carl home from work. I hope he doesn't ask me to do any errands after, you know, on the way to taking him home, because sometimes he'll pick him up and he'll go, "Before you take me home, can you just nip me too?" This is like nearly every night this. But yeah, it's a shame he doesn't drive, so what can you do? So that's the plan, and I'll be back to you in a little bit to show you if I bought anything. Hiya guys, so I hope you're all right. Anyway, now it's Sunday morning. I did mean to come back on Friday to show you the things I bought in the range. Did get a couple of bits. Nothing major, more crafty stuff than anything else. I looked down the home decor and there was nothing that took my fancy. There was lots of reduced Christmas decorations. There was lots of chrome kind of looking things, which is not to my taste at the moment. And yeah, I didn't find anything for the home, but I did get a few bits from the crafty section. And I am full of a cold today, so I've got a red nose. My nose keeps running. Yeah, so I didn't bother putting any makeup on today, so you'll just have to excuse this today. I did mean to come back on Friday afternoon, but once I got back in after picking everybody up, I was too tired by then. Saturday I had my granddaughter. I only took her home at about 8:30 last night, so by the time I got in, me and Andrew were going to go for a drink, but we didn't bother. So we've decided to book somewhere for next Saturday and make sure the kids are aware that we're not doing nothing for them next Saturday night. So yeah, we're going to go out next Saturday to a local restaurant, which is also a nice wine bar as well. So looking forward to that. So in the range, I picked up these, which are macrame wooden beads. So they've got the hoops, so you can make your own decorations. They've got 12 hexagon pieces and 12 large round ones. There's 36 bits in there, and they're a nice wooden colour, not varnished or anything, so I'm going to paint them like a white and a sage green kind of colour. I think they was £2.99. Got a receipt. Yeah, £2.99 for the wooden beads. I don't know if that box is enough. I'm sure it will be if I'm just making one like wooden garland. So that's them. I picked up some little gold heart embellishments. Don't know what for, but they'll come in handy for many things. For my card making, for other little crafty projects. There's 12 pieces. They're a nice gold. You know, some golds are a bit nasty. They were... where are they? Oh, there was 99p. They were. I also picked up some aqua markers. So these are just coloured pens. You can add water for a watercolour effect. They had different colours in these, but I got the neutrals. So the 6 pens. One is a fibre brush tip on one end, so it's double-ended, and there was a bullet tip. And there's got like beige, greens and greys. So they're nice colours. You'll need them for like nature kind of drawings. They were £2.99 they were. But they, like I said, they had this colour, they had a pink, they had a blue, orange and so on. Picked up some crafty tweezers because these are good. Sometimes if you're doing jewellery projects or, you know, little things where you're picking up. I've done a few resin projects as well where you're putting tiny bits of either gold leaf or glitter into something and you want it to stay in that place. Well, it's quite hard. Have you ever tried picking up gold leaf with your fingers? It just goes everywhere. So I got a pack of 4 crafty tweezers and they were, where were they? There was £1, which is really good because I've seen them on Amazon for a lot more than that. Picked up 2 paints. This one is, what colour is it? Ice white and sage, soft sage. So I'm going to paint the macrame thing with that. There was only £1 each. That says ice white, but it looks grey. You see? Oh no, I won't do that because I could have a spillage everywhere. Yeah, but I'm going to do that sometime soon. I picked up some deco stickers, 60 colourful stickers, 30 designs, and I love the botanical kind of leafy bird look. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so there's lots of different stickers. I'm going to get into junk journaling and scrapbooking and all that because I love a bit of artiness. I was actually watching someone on YouTube the other day and she was drawing botanical flowers, you know, just rough doodles, and I love the look of them. So I was practicing that last night, but I'm going to have a few more goes and then, yeah, I'm going to add that to my journaling and my, you know, scrapbooking because I love a bit of a doodle. Anyway, these stickers were £1. I also picked up a crafty, not a crafty, what's it? A paint, a stamp, ink stamp, ink stamp. And that's again a bit of a sage green kind of look. Oh, where is it? I think it was £1 because I'm sure it's pearlescent paint. I don't know. Yeah, most of the things on this receipt are £1 anyway, so I'm sure it was. Picked up some decoupage paper. They had different styles, and I have done a bit of decoupage before. I am going to do a project on that very, very soon. I love a bit of decoupage when I've got the time to do it. I never have the time to do anything right now. My life is hectic. So they're just like, is that the right way up? That's the right way up. So basically you just get yourself something like a glass jar, a wooden box, pick out the bit that you want to stick on, go over your box with some glue, special glue, lay down the bit that you're sticking on and go over it. You can add different bits of paint, different bits of paper, and make yourself something really nice. So I got the newspaper print one, but they did have different ones. They had a fruit one and, I don't know, some wildflowers, I think. Like, I don't mean wild as in wildflowers, I mean like in your face flowers. Which, yeah, I didn't like that. It was £1. I thought it was more than that. And I also got the vintage pad of capers. I absolutely love these. I've got about 7 of these under my bed because I've got nowhere else to put them. And they're just lots of different paper that you can make cards with. And I just love them for, I don't even know what reason for, but you see the different prints. I'm not doing a very good job of showing you this, but there you go, different papers. So I got the vintage one and I got the happy one. I do love anything that's a cheery kind of print. So we've got hummingbirds. I hope you can actually see what I'm showing you, because I don't know. There's butterflies. And there's that cute little, is it a robin? Looks like a robin. A robin with pink flowers. So I am going to make something, and I am going to start showing you what I'm making, rather than just telling you I'm going to make this and then I don't make it. Glitter pad. Design pad, they was £1.99. So in total I spent £16.30 in the range on crafty bits, which is quite good for me because I could have bought a lot more than that. So that's what I bought in the range. Like I said, today is Sunday. It is freezing cold today. So I've got my tracky bottoms on, my sweatshirts. I'm not putting makeup on today because I don't feel like it. And today we are going to, Alex slept at Carl's last night because he wanted to sleep at his brother's. I don't know what time he wants picking up, because sometimes he'll want picking up in the morning and sometimes he'll stay till like late afternoon and then come back for his tea. So Andrew mentioned going to the cemetery because he's not been for a while to see his mum and dad. So we might do that. My daughter's on work for 1, I think, so we'll be dropping her off at work. And then it's basically probably just a few shops, or maybe walking Harvey again later on. He's just been out for a walk with Andrew while I was getting a shower, and he was pulling to come back because it was so cold. He has a big green coat on and it's just still freezing. I woke up this morning and he was on the sofa, and I thought, oh, you're looking a bit like you've done something naughty. Because yeah, the night before I walked down the stairs and there was a puddle at the bottom of the stairs where he'd done a wee. So I thought he'd done it again this morning, but he wasn't, he was just freezing. I usually cover him up with a blanket at night, and yeah, I thought to myself, I was looking around thinking, I don't want to stand in a wee. So I was looking around and there was nothing there. So he must have just been freezing. So I put the little halogen heater on that we've got in the living room for when the heating's not on. Because the heating doesn't come on its own in the morning now. I've turned it off because I'm being really tight. And I'll just put it on when I wake up. So yeah, we just put the orange heater on for him, and he's just sat there toasting himself in front of the little fire. He was just freezing, he hadn't done nothing wrong, bless him. So I'm going to go and have breakfast because Andrew's making me some scrambled eggs, I think. I'm hoping. I'm hungry now. And then we'll do something, but I'll update you a bit later on what that was. So enjoy your Sunday, folks, and I'll see you in a bit. So it's still Sunday afternoon, and we didn't go to the cemetery this afternoon. We just went to a couple of shops, one of them being B&Q, because in our living room we've decided to do the living room up a little bit. just basically painting everything, giving it a bit of a refresh. And yeah, we've decided to just paint. We had some doors in the living room that was like a wood stained colour. We bought some varnish last week and we stained one of the doors with this varnish, and they've turned into a horrible, dirty looking patchy brown colour. So we went back to B&Q today and decided to just sand them down, paint them white. So that is the plan. Yeah, I'm out of breath. I've just been mopping the living room. Ran upstairs. Yeah, so Andrew's painting the doors downstairs, and so yeah, we're decorating the living room now, because the white doors now make the rest of the room look a little bit yellowy cream. So yeah, that's the only thing with decorating though, isn't it? One thing just leads to another, and we knew it was coming because the living room's not been done for quite a while. So while I was in B&Q, I was looking for some plants. I kill all plants. I am not the best with plants. I don't have any success. But I saw this one and I thought, oh, that's nice. It's not too big. Obviously the pot was separate, but I've put it inside the pot. I just wanted something just white, plain, fits with anything from a new decoration. So this is called an umbrella tree. Not sure. I don't know whether these are poisonous to dogs. So I'll Google that before I put it anywhere. So yeah, that is what I bought. I only went for paint. We did get the paint. We also got a plant and a pot. And I do like this because it's just plain white and ceramic. So that is what we bought in B&Q. We didn't end up going to the cemetery because it's really, really cold outside today. And yeah, my daughter wants picking up from work again soon. So that's our Sunday afternoon. I am now going to clean the bathroom because that was on my list for this morning. I didn't do it because I was just watching TV and drinking many cups of tea. So I am off to clean the bathroom, and I might see you again tomorrow to update you on a few parcels that I've had delivered and a few goals or plans I've got for this year. So I'll leave you for today and I'll see you again tomorrow. So we are now on Friday, and I thought I'd have had this video done, edited and up by now, but I've had a cold, I've not felt amazingly well, and I've now got a massive cold sore. So that is why I'm finishing it off today. And yeah, hopefully next time I try and do a vlog that lasts a couple of days, it'll go better than this one. But anyway, I was going to show you a couple of things that I've had, a few parcels that have been delivered. Oh, look at the cold sore. I can't stop like messing with it, it's driving me mad. So a couple of things I've had delivered. A few bits were from Amazon. One of them being this trailing plant. I wanted something because in my living room I've got a floating shelf above my desk, which is not going to be my desk for much longer because I'm starting my new job on Wednesday next week. I'm really, really nervous. But yeah, the computer goes back to work and my living room's going to look incredibly bare. But I ordered this before I knew that. So this is the plant. I'm going to find a little white ceramic pot or something to put it in. And yeah, it's just a trailing kind of green leafy plant. I would have liked more than one long piece though. I do like it, but I just think it looks a bit uneven with 3 short ones and 1 big long one. And that was £9.99 from Amazon. Another thing I bought was from Amazon, and it is this. It is a budgeting savings planner. So yeah, I've seen a few videos on YouTube where people are budgeting and what do I call it? Is it cash stuffing or something like that? Where they save money for different things in one of these, and it's got like plastic wallets in. So I've made one at the front which is a Christmas fund. So I'm hoping to be a bit more organised for Christmas this year. I've started saving already, and I've got a date night one. You know, I've only got £10 in my date night one, so I'm not going very far. There's little budgeting sheets in there, so you can write down how much you want to save, and you know, you can put, like I've put in say £20 and the date, and then at the end you can add up how much is in your little wallet. So it comes with them, lots of plastic wallets, and it comes with different stickers, such as these. So we've got emergencies, birthdays, insurance, back to school, there's another one, pet care, gas, electric, rent. It's got them all. I mean, I've only put 2 wallets in mine just yet because I've not decided. The main one I bought it for was to budget for Christmas, because Christmas costs me a fortune every year. I'm usually daft and don't put money aside, but my little goals for myself this year are to save for Christmas. So I've made myself a plan. I am going to save £30 a week, every week, from the 1st of January until the 8th of October, which is 40 weeks. So that should give me £1,200 for Christmas. I've planned ahead on this one. So each week, so far, I've been to the bank and I've got my £30 a week. So I have now got, should be 120. Yes, £120, which I'm going to put in my Christmas envelope. So, I have watched a video on, it's a woman, I can't think what her name is. I will try to link her below if I can remember who it was. And she always says, when you get paid at the beginning of each month, pay yourself first. Now, I suppose that depends on how much you've got to play around with, doesn't it? But I've tried to take her advice and take out of my wages each week my savings before I spend any of my money. So at the moment, I'm only doing Christmas. I've got a date night one, so whenever I've got a few pounds spare, I'll put it in the date night. I'm hoping to add to this throughout the year. So say, like, what can I think of? So I could do a beauty one. So every time I want my hair done, I know I'm looking at about £80. So I can put a bit of money in. Or I can put a petrol one in. So I can put £10 in my petrol fund. Anyway, you get the idea. So that is one of my purchases from Amazon. I think it was £7.99. So I have to hide that so the kids can't find it. Because, you know, might be little fingers dipping into that. I mean, I don't think they would. Yeah. So that's one of my goals. I was going to tell you my goals as well for this year. So one of them is to save some money for Christmas. So like I said, I should have about £1,200 for Christmas, which should cover my 3 kids' presents, hopefully. Everybody else, I'm not that bothered about. I can take that out of whatever I've got left. So, yeah. And my other plans, one of the big ones is to declutter. I have gathered so much junk over the months, years, many years. My main one is my wardrobe. I have to declutter my wardrobe. I have to declutter under the kitchen, well, all of the kitchen cupboards really. The one with all the cake tins in, I have quite a big collection of cake tins. My cleaning cupboard, because that's just, I never do a check of what's in it. I just keep buying more when I go to the shop. So I probably have about 3 of the same thing that's not even open. And I need to clean out the bathroom cupboards as well, because they've got some cosmetics, toiletries that have been there, they could be 5 years or more, so they need to all go in the bin. So that is a job for next week. I've booked a couple of days off next week. I did make a little list because my memory at the minute is just shocking. I can't even find the list, that's how bad it is. Yeah, declutter, save some money. Oh, go out more. So, yeah, last year I hardly left the house, apart from work, shopping, you know, the boring things. So my plan is to go out. So I've made a plan and we've already booked to go out once. Hopefully next weekend I'm going out with Andrew just for a drink, nothing exciting, going out for tea. And then at the end of February I'm going out with all the girls on my side of the family to the pudding club to taste out different puddings, and then everyone chooses and there's a winner at the end of the night. So that's nice because it's in like I think it's a converted barn where they do different events. They do weddings, they do all kinds. So I've never been there, so I'm really looking forward to that. So we've booked on that and paid for it, so I can't not go to that one. And there was another one. There was another goal that I set myself. Just to be generally more organised with everything. So I'm going back to work. I'm going to start to get my outfits, what I'm going to wear the next day out every night. Full outfit, shoes. So I can't be late because the hospital I'm working at now is further away from me. So that is my plan. We'll see if it goes to plan. Who knows? Anyway. So yeah, that is my goals. There was another one, I'm sure of it, but I can't remember for the life of me. It might come to me in a minute. But I have started to do a little bit of craft. Not craft. Yeah, I suppose it's craft. I've been watching a lady called Shader Campbell, and she's a bullet journaler. She does, you know, page setups for a journal, because I love all that. I love anything art and crafty. So she basically does lots of drawings. She does a lot of flower botanical drawings, and she'll show you how to set up a journal. You know, if you want to make yourself a nice journal for the year. Anyway, I was copying a few of her drawings, and I can't draw, so, you know, bear with on that one. So I was just doing a bit of a sketch of some of the flowers that she does. So that's the kind of thing that's, you know, I'm just going to try and be a little bit artsy. So she does a lot of leaves, flowers, yeah, so that's the general look on that. And she was also showing the setup for, she'll make a journal for the year, and I think this year she's based it on folklore. And one of the drawings, I was trying to copy her drawing, because I basically haven't got the, I've not got the artisticness in my mind to do my own yet. But I think that comes with time, because it's the same with yoga. You can't sequence a class unless you've practiced yoga for a while. And it's the same kind of thing. With yoga, I think the routines come with practice and with moving around on the mat. So they come easily to me because I've done it for a long time. But with arty things, I need to copy somebody else's ideas first, which is why she does it. So I don't feel bad for copying, because it's there to be copied, because she basically says, come and set up your journal with me, and this is what we're going to do. And everybody does the same setup. So I was trying to copy, it's bad. I was trying to copy I think it's a rabbit she was drawing. So that was the rabbit that I was trying to copy. And then around it you do lots of different doodles, and yeah. So I'm enjoying trying to, I'm going to get a nice journal and put it all into the journal, but I was just having a go at the drawing. So I bought lots of different pens from Amazon. They've not arrived yet. And there was 2 other parcels that came, well, it's one parcel because it's the same shop. I'm rabbiting on now, I know I am. One of them, my favourite shop, one of them online is Gemporia. You probably know this already because I buy lots from them. And they do some lovely candles for the home. They're nowhere near as pricey as, what's it called? The White Company or anything like that. So the first one is this, and it is blackberry and basil. Come in a lovely box, lovely gift packaging in case you want to gift it to someone. It's quite weighty as well, this one. So this is the candle. It's lovely packaged as well, so it can't smash on the way to you. It's in a glass dome. I would have liked this to be clear, but it smells amazing. It smells like blackberries, and there's some lovely fluorite gemstone chips on the top. So I do love these little glass jar things. I just think they look really nice. And I was looking for some more decor for my bedroom, for my tiered tray over there. Not tiered, risen tray over there. So this one smells gorgeous, and I can always refill it when it's empty. I bought all the stuff to make my own candles with, and they were quite nice. But that was a while ago. So all the stuff for that is in the loft. Because, you know, don't they always? You should see me trying to get in and out of the loft on my own. We basically have ladders that are too big. So I prop them up against the loft hatch. I climb to the top of the ladder, and I have to literally put my feet on the ladder and then hoist myself up into the loft. It's just, it's comical to watch. Well, it's not, because I could hurt myself, but yeah. So that's the first thing from Gemporia. And of course they sell jewellery, which I can't resist. And I saw this lovely little pendant, which is sterling silver, and it's mother of pearl. And I just thought it was really pretty because it's like a little flower on a nice silver bail. And I bought a silver necklace to go with, so I can put that on when I wear something nice rather than with my big fleecy top. So yeah, I hope you can see that anyway. I think that's really nice. Got lots of stuff from Gemporia over the past, and I think the candles are really nice, especially the reed diffusers as well. I just wish they'd make them in more of a plain jar. So that's my purchases and my plans, and I think I will leave this video here now because it's probably really long already, but I'm sure there was something I was going to add to this that was quite relevant and I can't remember. But yeah, I've had a bit of a rubbish week, not feeling amazing, so today's the first day I felt a bit better, so I've put a bit of makeup on, took everyone to work and to school, and yeah, I thought I'd get this video done so I can get it out there. And I've got another video, I've got a Poundland haul to film, I might do that today, and I've got I'm going to do a crafty one. I think I've not done a crafty one for ages. But yeah, let me know if you're into any kind of journaling or scrapbooking. I'm hoping to do a few videos on that when I've got a bit of, I've had a little go at it, because I think it's amazing. It's really relaxing to do as well. I love anything that you can just switch off for a little bit, and yeah. Oh, and I'd like to say a big thanks to anybody that's subscribed to my new channel, which is my yoga channel, because I do teach yoga and I love yoga. It's like something that I've actually loved for years. So I've made a new channel. I'm hoping to do a few short videos first to get myself used to doing the channel. So yeah, thank you very much if you have subscribed. I will leave a link below to it as well in case you are interested. But I don't want to go on about it in case you're thinking, oh God, not again. Sick of hearing about that. So I will love you and leave you, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. Take care, folks. Bye bye.